So we are cooking towards some sort of big explosion, probably in the literal sense, but also in the like emotionally impactful sense with this next round of episodes in Star Wars Andor. I don't do spoiler free, so if you haven't watched the episode yet, go away, come back, because we're talking all of episode 4, and then I'm immediately going away from this to watch episode 5. Then I'll have that out later today, and then I'll do episode 6. That'll be out later today in between lunch and everything else. So strap in. We've got the next few hours is going to be nothing but Star Wars Andor here on the channel. And if you're watching this after the fact, make sure to like, subscribe, hit the bell icon so you never miss an update because I review lots of different TV shows and films in between all the video game stuff that I do here on the channel. And daily streams take place at around 5 a.m. Central on YouTube and Twitch. So hopefully we'll see you there. You've had your warning. We're diving in. So everything revolves around the planet Ghorman. Going back to the first 3 episodes, Krennic wants this planet because of the material that they can get out of the planet, which he needs for the Death Star project, and he's willing to do whatever it takes to get it out of the planet. However, there's political stuff at play, and they need to find a way to make it so that they can get access to things without like disrupting all this political stuff. So there's ploys at work, and remembering now that Dedra is in charge of whatever this project is, right? Um, she said in the last episodes that they need some sort of an insurgency, some sort of rebels that can do some sort of rebel insurgents on the planet that will do exactly what they want them to do at the right time. I'm assuming so the Empire can come in and do whatever they're going to do. Something nefarious. It's not going to be good. We know that for sure. So she's got her boyfriend. Cyril's here, and he's the head of his bureau. And he's in play here, and he's literally doing spy work for his girlfriend. He is here operating as the head of his division, but he's also working at getting on the ends with this rebel faction who is on the planet. They're not part of the rebellion per se. They are simply, apparently, sometime before, I forget exactly how much time period they said, but apparently sometime before, Grand Moff Tarkin was here and slaughtered like 500 of the people. And there was a memorial that was put up, and now the Empire appears to be building an armory with and overshadowing the memorial. And the local people are not happy about this because they hate the Empire already. And here the Empire is apparently building what they believe to be an armory. And like one of the treaty pacts of the treaty was that no building could ever throw a shadow on the memorial, and they're clearly breaking that rule. But they don't actually know if it's an armory or not. It's just rumors, and they want to recruit Cyril to try to get influence with the Imperials. And they invite him to this town hall meeting, and he goes. But before he goes, he contacts his girlfriend. Is like, "Hey, it's finally happening. You know, they've been breaking into my apartment. They've been following me. They finally invited me." And she's like, "Well, what do you know?" And he's like, "I don't know anything yet. I'm going tonight to meet these people, and hopefully I'm going to meet this person who's the leader of this group." And she's like, "Well, report back to me because I can't go to Patorgus or Pathorgus. I forget the name of her boss, who's the head of the division where she works. She can't take anything to him until she has credible information." So boyfriend, Cyril is off to do what he's playing spy now, which is it's hilarious because he's getting to do exactly what he wants to do. So in the middle of this, though, I'm wondering if he's going to fall prey to actually feeling for these people because they make a very motivational speech when they get him to the town hall and he sees the problems that they're actually facing and the reasons that they're upset with the Empire and these impassionate speeches being made by the people at this town hall meeting about the evils of the Empire and the fact that everybody's sitting here going, it's an armory, it has to be an armory, just it's going to be a fortress, they're going to make us all slaves, and we're going to become an enslaved people to the Empire if we don't do something about this. And the leader of this group is like, just calm down, we don't know anything, it's just rumors. He's trying to play it safe. So that's kind of all that's happening on Ghorman. Meanwhile, back on Coruscant, we have Mon Mothma. This is the part what I was really kind of confused on, because there's some stuff going on with Ghorman, and I don't really know. It's something about Cinder Moth. I'm gonna read somebody's. This is from Decider.com. Um, Cinder Moth Mata is okay. So she's hoping to pass a bill that would expose how the Empire is falsifying crime statistics. Um, as a pretext for the crackdowns, which they've been doing on Gorman and elsewhere, but she can't find support from anybody, including Gorman's own senator, because everybody's terrified of the emperor. So this is the part I was a little confused on because I was like, what is she doing here? So reading it somewhere else, that makes a little more sense to me. But she's finding no one wants to support her bill because everyone's terrified of the emperor. At the same time on Coruscant, we've got Bix and Andor, Cassian are here, and Bix is having all sorts of mental issues related to the torture device and the death of the soldier and everything that happened to get her and Cassian back to Coruscant. And he's trying to help her work through it, but she's just not having a good time up here. She's waking up in the middle of the night with the blaster, and it's just not good. Um, so while that's all going down, quick commercial break, everyone, to celebrate and give thanks to all of these amazing people who keep me on the air full time. Really appreciate the support. All you got to do is join as a member. You get access to private videos. You can also do super thanks on any upload or super chats and stickers on any live stream or premiere you see. And beyond that, don't forget we're multi-streaming over on Twitch now, so you can support over there as well. Thanks so much to everybody. Let's get back to the video at hand. We have this skinny guy who reports back to Luthen from the inside of the Imperial Bureau. Um, and he's reporting back that, hey, I just found out that Dedra's in charge of this project. Like, we got to do something about this. So Luthen wants to send Cassian, he wants to send Andor to Ghorman to find out more about this leader of this the leader of this rebellion like movement of anti-imperials on the planet who Cyril has just met up with escondido, right? Like under the table, which is this is gonna throw all sorts of complications into the mix because remember the bone that Cyril has to pick with Cassian, and if Cassian's gonna show up on the planet, Daedra is also after Andor, wants to fight him. It's gonna spice things up so much. And I just have to wonder what the Empire is. What are they trying to do here? What is Krennic trying to do to get this all riled up? And what are they going to do to take control over the planet? You know it's going to be something vile and disastrous and horrific to get what they need to make the Death Star. And in the middle of this, Saw Gerrera shows up at the end of the episode with the skinny kid who was in the last few episodes. I forget his name. He's one of the rebellion guys, and he's got this device. Um, it's like a mining thing. I'm assuming it's going to be for some sort of a bomb or something. And I don't quite know exactly what that's going to be yet. But you know that they are, Saw Gerrera doesn't do anything that's not related to pissing off the Empire and fighting back against them in ways that even other people in the rebellion don't really approve of. So I don't know how that's all going to play out yet, but we've got multiple irons in the fire now. All we do know is at the end of the episode, we see Cassian heading off on this mission and Bix looking out the window stressed out, and she takes drops of something. So she's going to be drugging herself, which is not good, into some sort of a stupor while he's gone, and who knows how that's getting it up long term. Considering she wasn't a part of Rogue One, I would say Bix is not going to have a good ending, if I had to guess. Anyway, I gotta go watch the next episode and get that review out, so stay tuned. And if you're watching this after the fact, don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that bell icon. See you guys in the next one. Let me know your thoughts down in the comments below.